record Black Cadillac started with that song. Tell me when you wrote it.
I wrote it about 6 weeks before everybody started dying. It was very prescient, and my heart kind of sank when I wrote it because I knew it was going to happen. It was one of those postcards from the future. And it's not as if it came out of nowhere, you know. My father had been ill for many years by then, and his illness was the background anxiety of our lives, really. But I didn't know my stepmother was ill, and she died 6 weeks after I wrote the song. And then I wrote 2 more songs before my dad died. And then after he died that fall, I wrote 3 more, and I knew by then I was writing a concept record. You know, the press, I mean, it just goes to my father. Oh, it's all about her father. That's not how it is for me. It's about loss. In 1954, my dad was a radio operator in the Air Force in Landsberg, Germany, and my mother was the girl from San Antone. This is called Radio Operator.
From the future, from your memory, and it never has to end. This message will not end. Thank you. Headlights Texas road, and Hank Williams on the radio. A church wedding, they spent all they had. Now the deal is done to become mom and dad. And I was watching you from above, 'cause long before life there was love. See those little girls dressed like China dolls, all for one, then one by one they fall. High on a hill where the world passes by, and you never came back, but I know you tried. 'Cause I was watching you from above. When it all falls apart, there is love. And all those years to prove how much I cared. I didn't know it, but you were always there. Until September when you slipped away. In the middle of my life on the longest day,